Hey, Kurt here, and we're going to walk through setting up your first campaign in Promo Party Pro, talk through the options with you, and then explain a few gotchas that you want to watch out for to make sure you've got your campaign in the best, most reliable position for your store and your customers. And so from apps, first, of course, open Promo Party Pro in your Shopify admin, and it should just open, complete any onboarding steps that it asks you to, or once you're here, we should be able to just create a campaign for you. So I've got an example campaign in here. Let's start with creating the campaign. Create campaign, and your start date defaults to the current time. End date is left blank. If you leave it blank, there is no end to the campaign. You can end it manually, pause it later, or if you have your campaign has an end time, like this Thursday at midnight, you can add that in here as well. For campaign title, put something in here descriptive, and if put something that if a customer sees it, it won't be a problem. Under trigger, we give you three options. Subtotal, cart subtotal, that is the most common. Spend X, get Y. Spend $100, get this free product. That's what we see the most of. You could trigger it off a specific product in the cart, or you could trigger it off a group of products, and for that, you do it based on collection. And so you would pick your collection, and any product that's in that collection gets added, that's going to trigger the free gift. But in our case, we're going to go with cart price. And so I'm just going to set it to $50, and then we have to choose our free gift. And our free gift can be a single product, multiple products. It could be specific variants of a product. The one advantage to picking single product, single variant is we don't have to use a pop-up. We could just add the product to the cart automatically. It just happens like magic. If we give them any kind of choice, multiple products or multiple variants within a product, then our pop-up has to fire and the customer has to pick and add the item. So something to consider, no wrong choice there. In our case, our free gift is going to be an enamel pin. For a lot of stores, a small exclusive item like an enamel pin makes a great gift with purchase. And so I'm going to pick all three of my variants there. And I've got my minimum cart price is $50. My campaign name, we're going to call that free pin with minimum $50 purchase. Keep it real factual. And then here we've got our pop-up. We have to show it. You can choose what we call the cooldown period. If someone dismisses the pop-up, how long does it take for that pop-up to appear again? Since I'm testing it, I'm going with always. 2 minutes is the safe answer. And anything more than that, if the person wants to re-trigger it and they can't, that could create an annoyance, but it is entirely up to you. We give you the option. And then you could set the language options. So I'm gonna change mine from free gift to free pin. So now I've got my campaign created, and I'm gonna select resume. So now my campaign is going to be running on my site. Now maybe I want to change the styling on a little bit. If we visit visual settings, here we could choose our colors for the pop-up. We've got this little preview to help you see what it looks like, and then set some of these other things. Like here be dragons. I wouldn't mess with Z-index. That's for developers working around layout issues. And then under advanced, if you're comfortable with it, you can add custom CSS and have it loaded into the theme automatically by the app. And so we need to preview this. We need to test it. If we go and do online store themes, and I would first edit your theme, click app embeds, and make sure that Promo Party is turned on. This is also makes it an easy way to test. In your published theme, you could turn the app embed off, duplicate the theme, and then just have the embed on there and test it that way. But in this case, we're just going to go ahead and do it on our live site. Okay. So I've got my product, it's $25. Our threshold to trigger it is $50. I've already added one to cart. I'll add a second one. And here we've got 2 in the cart. But look, here's that we're saying watch out for combining with discounts. This example order discount is being applied and discounts me by $5. So I'm going to add 3. Boom. As expected, it fired. It looks right. That's what I want. I could change the variant, which we support that, and you could choose which variants are in there. They could skip it if they want, but I want my free pin, so I click add gift to cart. There it is. It even tells us you've received a free pin. And now I could click checkout, and that should persist into the checkout. And there we could see, absolutely works. You've got that discount on there. It shows free with the strike-through price. Shopify handles that for us through the discounts API Give us just a really, really clean look here. Okay. If you've got any issues at all, check the live chat, open a message with us. We will respond to it. And we also have other help articles and videos that may help you along the way. If you've got feedback, need assistance, let us know. We're happy to help.